Dubai is exciting, glamorous, and full of opportunities. But if you're an expat, there are hidden costs that can creep up and drain your savings fast. Many people arrive thinking they've planned their budget perfectly, only to be shocked by expenses they didn't even know existed. In today's video, I'll reveal 10 hidden costs expats often forget in Dubai, along with simple ways to avoid or reduce them. Stick around until the end because cost number 10 can quietly add up to tens of thousands of dirhams over the years. Hidden cost 1. Housing beyond rent. Most expats carefully budget for rent, but often forget the additional housing-related expenses. For starters, you'll need to pay a 5% housing fee to the municipality, usually spread across monthly payments. On top of that, agency fees can reach up to 5% of the annual rent, while a security deposit is generally 5% of the yearly rental for unfurnished apartments, and up to 10% for furnished units. Dubai connection charges can run between 2,000 to 4,000 dirhams up front. These extra costs add up quickly and can catch newcomers off guard. How to avoid it? Always budget at least 15% more than your annual rent to cover one-off housing expenses. When negotiating with landlords, ask if they'll cover part of the DOA deposit. Try reducing agency fees from 5% to 3%, or request rent-free weeks to offset initial costs. These small steps can save thousands of dirhams right at the start. Hidden cost 2. Healthcare gaps. Healthcare is mandatory in Dubai, so most expats assume they're fully covered. However, many health insurance policies exclude dental care, maternity, or specialist treatments, and copays can accumulate quickly. Even prescriptions can cost 50% of the listed price depending on your plan. How to avoid it? Before accepting a job offer, carefully review the insurance coverage. If your employer provides basic insurance, consider topping up with a private plan or putting aside a monthly buffer specifically for medical expenses. This way, you won't be caught off guard by unexpected doctor visits or treatments. Hidden cost. 3. School fees and extras. For parents, school fees are often one of the largest expenses in Dubai. While tuition itself is expensive, many overlook additional costs such as uniforms, transport, books, after-school activities, and building maintenance fees. These extras can easily add 15 to 25% on top of the advertised tuition. How to avoid it? Request a full fee breakdown from schools before enrolling your children. Don't hesitate to negotiate, especially if you're enrolling multiple children. Some schools offer discounts or waivers that can significantly reduce costs. Hidden cost. 4. Lifestyle temptations. Dubai is a city built for indulgence. Brunches, luxury malls, staycations, concerts, and weekend trips are everywhere, making it easy to underestimate your discretionary spending. On average, expats spend 2,500 to 5,000 dirhams a month on unplanned fun if they aren't careful. How to avoid it? Use discount apps like The Entertainer. Take advantage of happy hours and set a fixed monthly fun budget that you stick to. This way, you can enjoy Dubai's luxury lifestyle without letting it erode your savings. Planning and discipline in this area go a long way toward financial stability. Hidden cost 5. End-of-service gaps. The most overlooked cost involves what happens when your job ends. Expats receive an end-of-service gratuity, EOSB, but processing can take weeks or even months. During that time, you're still responsible for rent, bills, and daily expenses. If you haven't secured another job, you may also need to cover flights home for your entire family. How to avoid it? Build an emergency fund of at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses, separate from your EOSB. Having this cushion ensures you're never forced to rely solely on delayed end-of-service payments, giving you time to plan your next steps without stress. Hidden cost 6. Banking fees. Many expats don't realize how much banks can quietly drain from their accounts. Hidden fees like minimum balance penalties, ATM charges, international transaction fees, SMS alerts, and account dormancy charges can collectively cost thousands of dirhams each year. How to avoid it? Choose salary transfer accounts that waive minimum balance requirements. Use your bank's ATMs exclusively, and switch to cards that minimize foreign transaction costs. Automating alerts via mobile apps rather than SMS can also save monthly charges. Planning ahead ensures your banking costs remain minimal and predictable. Hidden cost 7. Transportation and parking. Owning a car in Dubai comes with hidden costs beyond fuel. Insurance, parking, maintenance, and registration fees all add up. Even for those relying on taxis or ride-sharing, commuting expenses can quickly eat into your budget. How to avoid it? Consider public transportation or car-sharing services for occasional use. The Dubai Metro and buses are affordable and reliable, and car-sharing platforms like UDrive or Ekar allow you to pay only when needed. Small adjustments in transportation choices can free up a significant amount of your monthly budget. Hidden cost 8. Utilities and chiller fees. Utility bills in Dubai can rise sharply during the scorching summer months, especially when air conditioning is essential. Apartments with chiller connections often add an extra 500 to 700 dirhams per month to your costs, making cooling one of the biggest seasonal expenses. On top of that, other utilities like electricity, water, and internet accumulate steadily, often exceeding initial expectations. Small habits, such as using energy-efficient appliances, switching to LED lighting, and monitoring consumption, can help manage these costs, preventing bills from quietly eating into your monthly budget and overall savings. How to avoid it? Look for chiller-free apartments, switch to LED lighting, unplug unused electronics, and monitor DEWA bills regularly. While individually minor, these adjustments can save thousands of dirhams annually without affecting your comfort. Hidden cost 9. Social and networking events. Professional networking and socializing are a big part of life in Dubai's expat community. Attending events, meetups, and conferences helps build connections, advance careers, and stay informed. But they often come with hidden costs like tickets, drinks, transport, and occasional accommodation. These expenses can quietly add up over weeks and months, putting pressure on your budget without you even realizing it. How to avoid it? Prioritize events that bring the most value, or set a dedicated networking budget. Using online webinars or local free meetups can also provide opportunities to connect professionally without overspending. Hidden cost 10. Lifestyle inflation. Finally, lifestyle inflation is one of the most subtle, yet impactful hidden costs expats face in Dubai. It happens when your spending gradually increases as your salary rises, often without you even noticing. Higher income can easily flow into luxury dining, frequent shopping sprees, premium entertainment, or upscale weekend getaways. While it feels like you're enjoying the rewards of your hard work, this subtle shift can leave little left for essential savings, investments, or building an emergency fund. The key to avoiding lifestyle inflation is conscious budgeting. Prioritizing financial goals and ensuring each salary increase strengthens your financial security rather than just your spending habits. How to avoid it? Implement the 50-30-20 rule. Automate savings and review your spending monthly. Maintaining financial discipline ensures that salary growth strengthens your financial position rather than merely funding a more expensive lifestyle. So, there you have it, 10 hidden costs that expats often forget in Dubai. Housing extras, healthcare gaps, school add-ons, lifestyle temptations, end-of-service delays, banking fees, transportation costs, utilities, social events, and lifestyle inflation. Awareness is key. Once you know these expenses exist, you can plan ahead, negotiate wisely, and maintain financial stability. Which of these hidden costs surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experience. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more money smart tips for expats in the UAE.